Now we are starting the demo video for LPC1768 trainer kit interfacing with keil. For that you will have to first go to the CD, the data which we have provided. In that there is a folder by the name of software UV4 keil. In that folder you will find this 410 MDK. This one is the software for keil microvision. It is a very basic simple installation process. You just have to press yes and proceed further and it will install itself. I will not install it right now because it is already installed in my PC. So I'll just cancel it. Yes, I want to cancel it. Now I'll go to the next step. As I've shown in the earlier video that you need to install check for the installed drivers, and I'll go through that process once again. For that we'll go to device manager, and in the device manager we will search for ports, and here it will show you the name of the number of the COM port which is selected right now. Once that is final, we will then go to keil. Now this is our keil. This will the icon which will be appearing on the screen. This is a pre-opened project. We will first close this project. We'll go to project, close project. Now there are two methods of starting the project. One is using the old project and other is writing a new project. So first I'll show you how to open an old project, modify the code and to make a hex file and execute it on the development kit. So we'll go to project. In project we'll go to open project. In open project, let us go to the main folder which we have given. Right now I'm on my desktop, but this is the main folder which we are given. There you have a folder with all the programs. Let us first go with keypad. So in the keypad there will be a Microvision 4 project selected. If you double click on that, this file, all these files will open. These are basically the main file and the supporting files. You can see main.c is the main file, the main code which is working, and these are all supporting files which we have written as for functions for the use of the keypad and LCD. As you can see that in this program we are using the keypad and displaying the output on the LCD. So there is the keypad.c file for the functioning of the keypad. Basically this is the assigning of the keys on the keypad. And we have our lcd.c. This one is for controlling the pins of the LCD. All these are defined here. And this is our main.c program, which is governing which as per which key is processed and what should be the output on the LCD. You can see for displaying 9 and A, B. You can also change that data here, so that if I for this 5 I change whichever is with respect to 5 I can use anything like A, B, C, D, E, F and all, and the data will be displayed. Now coming to the part of compiling. For compiling you just have to press rebuild. Here it will show it has to be with 0 errors. Warnings we can do with, but we can never process the code with warnings. The next thing that you have to make sure is you have to go to this icon. This is the target options. In target options you have to make sure that IROM1 is selected, and in the output create hex file is selected. Without that you will not get a hex file. Now if I go to the folder, in the particular folder, now in this what we are doing is we'll go to the folder, and in this folder if I go to keypad LCD, you can see that as per date modified, all the files are on, these files are on today's date, 7th January. These files are on today's date. These all the files are here. Even the hex file. Let me show you the hex file first. This is the hex file which is created by right now, and this is the current date hex file. Now to the same method will be for transferring the code. We'll open Flash Magic. and in the Flash Magic we'll go to browse. We will select this file, this right now which we have created, 7 January. You can see on the date 7 January 1612 and 7 January 1610. We'll select open. Once this file is open, we'll press start. Before pressing start, make sure that you have the COM port is selected, which is same as in the device manager, and your baud rate is 96. IC is selected LPC1768. Your oscillator is 12 megahertz. Erase block used by hex file, and the verify after programming should be on. Now what we'll do is we'll press these two buttons both at the same time, the reset and the ISP. We'll press both the buttons, and then on the display we will press start. As soon as we press start, we will first release the reset button, then we will release the first we have released the reset button, then we will release the ISP button, and then it will show programming device detected, and then it will start programming. Please make sure that this is the very simple procedure, but you first have to press both the buttons, reset and the ISP. Then after pressing the start button, you will first have to release the reset button and then release the ISP button. This method is also shown in the manual. Now once the code transfer has finished, we will come here and we will press reset, and it is asking as the key pressed. Like if we press a key, it will go from 0, 1, 2, 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. So similarly, this is how to make the code transfer. Now the other method is writing a new code. Now to write a new code, now we are starting the part where we have to write a new code. To write a new code, first you have to go to project, new microvision project. You will have to select a folder here. Now to select a folder, it is a very simple procedure. Let us go to desktop, and we have made software microvision 4. We'll make a new code 2. In code 2, we'll press save. Now we have to select the device. Our device is from NXP. It is LPC1768. This device. This will be found in NXP. LPC1768. We'll press OK. We'll set yes. Now after that, what you have to do is you have to go to source one group. You have to first add a file, a blank file. Then we'll go to our folder. Right now I'm going to select the LED blinking code. So I'll go to the C file. I'll try and find the C file first. This is my C file, main.c. I'll open it with Notepad. I'll copy the code, Control A, Control C. I'll go to microvision, Control V, Control S, and I'll save the file in my code 2 folder. I'll make it code 2.c. I'll save it, and I'll go to source, right click, add files to the group, code 2.c. I'll close, the code has been added, and then I'll go to options. I'll check for IROM1, output, create hex file, OK, and then I'll go and press build. Now as soon as I press build, it is saying that there is a simple error. That is because I have not added a file to the group, which is, I'll show you which file is needed. We will go to LPC, our main folder. Now the reason is the library, in the library files, there is system LPC1768, this file. This need to be added. So I'll add this file. This is a very important file. Without this file, the program will not execute. So now if I press build, it is showing 0 error and 0 warnings. So now I'll go to Flashmagic. I'll go to browse, desktop, keil sample code. Now we'll go to the folder in which we have made the main program. We'll go to software, the software Microvision 4. In this we have a code2.x. Now the same procedure, we'll press start, and here we will press both keys and release reset first and then ISP. After that we will come to the main folder. So this is now executed. Now we'll press reset. As soon as you press reset, the LED will start blinking.